start recording. There we go. Alright. So, Salem free quests now. That is what this stream will be from henceforth, is the Salem free quests. So, if you want to stick around to watch me go through the Salem free quests, feel free. Otherwise, thank you for coming out. It has been a pleasure having you, and I hope to see you in the next roll stream / giveaway. Alright. Also, before that, though, I am going to feed Abigail some foes. Yep, I'm just going to be doing the free quests now. You have to continue watching the anime, sadly. That's nothing to be sad about. Watch the anime. Be happy. Watch it. And be free from all burdens that might hold you. I have a lot of servants I need to be burning here as well. A lot. But first, Abigail is getting foed. Because I've been saving foes. And she will eventually be getting Grail as well. See you later, Red Velvet. Hopefully see you in the next stream. Of course, Abigail, of course. Alright, so now I need to make sure I make pancakes sometime soon for Abigail to munch on. And I need to find another D&D campaign to join in so that I can put this Abigail D&D character concept I have noodling in my head to use. Alright, so that is Abigail Max Fode. Like I said, I am not going to be leveling her up just yet. I'm going to wait for the Christmas event and use the lottery winnings to do that. However, I do believe that she deserves to be skilled up to the maximum power. I don't really need to worry about seeds, by the way. I have over 300 of them. So, I am pretty good with seeds. Though what I do want to check here is Servant Planner. Just to know how much in the hole I'm going to go QP-wise. So, Servant Planner, Abigail is up front. The Faithful Prayer skill up to a 10. Because she's also going to be a 10-10-10 servant of mine. Yeah, I'm good on all of those. And it's 51 million, or 54 million. I got plenty of quartz. Okay. So, let's skill her up a little bit. I will get more for Christmas. I will. And yes, Abigail Williams does not require gems. Because there are, thank God, no foreigner gems. Actually, should I be... Yeah, thank God, there's no foreigner gems. Abigail would appreciate it if I said that. So, increase MP gauge each turn and increase MP strength for all allies. We got over 250 chains, because it's off the chain. That was bad, and I apologize. Kentucky plus Abby is a good combo. You know, this first skill, giving an MP strength alone is good. I really like it. Although I'm not sure how big of an MP strength buff it actually is, like mathematics-wise. So, you know, I could look it up, I suppose. Yeah, let's look it up. Big. Okay. Just keep going. Still got over 100 of this mat. So the fake Grand Order with the Abby Gail Williams. So at max it is a 30% MP damage buff. That is not bad. Yeah, that is not bad at all. Over 200 feathers. Yeah, I can afford this. I can definitely afford this. Alright, she is at 6, over 100 lamps. I can keep going all day. I can keep going all day. Although not literally all day. figuratively all day. Here, you know. Roots, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Oh, I've been saving my lord for Abby. Abby, Arash, and Hokusai, and Shelter, to be fair. I have not grailed, nor have I lured anybody, because those three are the next ones to get that. 15 of my 102 hearts. That's a lot, but I'll push through. And the good thing is that they have very few skill stuff overlap. And here is the lore. As long as I don't loot her, I'm good. Hey, Abigail is Dautaru territory. Abigail is Dautaru. She is a good Eldritch Dautaru. I would not. Now, keep in mind, though, that I will be keeping her in her final Ascension mode, just because we don't have the translated for, like, what the attack lines are, but when Abigail is in her first Ascension, anytime she's in combat, she's actually afraid of everything, and her extra attack is her, I think I heard either crying or whimpering in fear. And I don't want her to be scared, I want her to be happy. So, yeah. Alright, let me get up the Salem free quests here. So, Salem, chapter release. And then click Salem again. And the Salem free quests starts with the Quiet Forest, where it is a pure rider node. That's easy enough. What? WTF, only Abby? Headpat Abby? What are you even thinking about? Do a daily Fate Dojin search? Be surprised how much Abigail you've accidentally seen. There's Dojins of Abby. Wow. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, unfortunately. There you are indeed. There is the Kiko. Wanted Sheeb, got Abby. Oh, I gotta change my message. I have, if I can. I don't know if can I change it just yet? Yes, I can. It was, I'll make pancakes, Abby. Making pancakes. Because I will be making pancakes. Yes, I will. I will make pancakes. That is a promise. I can probably 3-turn this node. No issue, really. It is Rider, which, according to class affinity, loses to Assassin. So, I have... there's not a lot of AoE Assassins I have. I do have Skaha, I do have Arash. I do also have Lip. So, yeah. The main thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to switch this party up a bit. Not Nito, but Skaha. Oh! I have Shuten. I am smart. Oh, also, Waver. The good old wavy boy. Finally Bond 10. Woot! But Waver is going to be replaced with Merlin. And sorry, Ushi. You are adorable in the Babylonia anime. But I've got somebody else that needs bonded up. I need to bond up Abigail. Because she deserves it. JP got Bond 10 Herc. Nice. Bond 10 Herc. I mean, you're pretty much any new player in JP's ideal friend now. Because a Bond 10 max level, max skilled Herc can literally solo all of part 1. So, you know, you use it to defeat Dante's Prison Tower challenge quest. Nice. I did that with King Hassan because, you know, I don't know if you saw those Airy comics way back in the day, but they popularized King Hassan being called Gramps. And, you know, in those comics, Gramps had a very much rivalry with Dante's. So, I decided to follow the spirit of that rivalry and allow it to continue. Also, I forgot to switch what CE Shootin would have, so she's not gonna have enough NP unless she gets 10% here. She's not gonna have enough NP. Nice. 60 turns is not bad. I mean, even with the 1 quirk and 1 spell. Spells recharge, and I'm pretty sure the challenge quest gives... Doesn't the challenge quest give a lore? Or am I wrong on that? I can't recall, to be completely honest. Dang it, Shootin'. The one time I forget to switch CEs. The one and only time. Because I've never forgotten before. Oh, well then you definitely got your quartz worth, you know? 1 quartz for effectively 9. That's a very good trade to make. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Why would it be different? Question mark. Wait. Oh, it's because, never mind. I remember now. It's because I remember reading about it. JP, you can, with Rare Prism, actually buy access to the Prison Tower event. Yeah. Out of the Rare Prism shop. Oh, Shootin'. Shootin'. What was that? That was not good enough, Shootin'. Oh, Shootin'. Shootin' is not strong enough for this, it seems. I will have to bring out someone else, for Shootin' cannot one-turn the final node. A sad day this is. A sad day, indeed. Obviously use your MHX. I mean, obviously, but, you know, I don't want these poor doggos to suffer too much. She could only one turn with her single target NP. I mean, you know, depending on the circumstances, she totally could. MHX has a quick-based NP, so there is that. But I mean, buff her up enough, and then crit down the first unit if she gets a chain. The second unit gets smacked with the NP to death, and the third unit also gets just face guarded down. Because, I mean, that's how you 3-turn things, sometimes. But, alright, Shootin', sadly, you know what? Sure, let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Where is your MHX? There she be. So I just want to see what all of her skills are, just so I have good clarification. Medium chance to stun all enemies, invincible and gain large amount of C stars, increase drop rate against saber enemies, and apply special attack saber to yourself. Increase drop rate, deal significant to an Altria face enemy. Okay. So, because it doesn't really matter if I 3-turn these nodes or not. It really doesn't. Let me think. So, Arash and Skaha are pretty much a necessity here for taking down the first 2 nodes. One summer gives her a 50% starting charge, so I am going to need Wava. I really need to burn these extra servants, by the way, because they are messing me up mentally a little bit. So I'm going to need Wava, and I am going to need Meemlin. Okay, these extra servants are going to have to go soon. Meemlin, come out and play. Alright, but then we want Fragment of 2030. Almost got enough Ideal Holy Kings. And then another Fragment of 2030. Okay. Gonna have to utilize a different CE. Use the Mystic Code Chaldea uniform. And if I'm going to use this, then instead of Fragment of 2030, Merlin will get a Golden Catches the Carp. If I can find that. Golden. There's Golden. Alright. So yeah, this will be our Magnus Opus. Alrighty. So, currently, how many crit stars does MHX's one skill give her? You're farming 6? Oh, I've been farming 6 too, Shu. I have been farming 6 too with natural AP. I'm probably like, I think I'm at like in the 60s right now. I want to say. I'm in the 60s or so. Not so many. It doesn't really, I mean, as long as there's something, it's better than nothing, to be honest. I mean, that's kind of a redundant statement, but redundant but true. Redundant but true. 5. Okay, so 5 from her skill. Merlin will give 20, so that's 25. Skaha, or not Skaha, but Wava will give 7 or 8. So, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, 11, that is, honest to goodness, even better. Right now, what I need, though, is to make sure she has 3 attacks in a turn. Which is why this next turn will determine... Okay, she will have 2 attacks next turn. She has a 3 quick something else deck. So what we'll do is get this. Sea Star Drop rate against Sabers doesn't matter. And then what we want is this, because increased quick effectiveness also increases the quick star generated. Then we go boop, boop, boop. 2 quick, 2 arts. Okay, so then her next turn will be a quick and an arts card. Theoretically, if I did all the mathematicianing right in me noodle. Which is entirely possible that I didn't. You know? Alright, so I'm at 32. I've definitely got 50 crit stars here. I've most definitely got 50 crit stars. I called the distribution properly. So, let's restore Wava a little bit. And swap Skaha for Merlin. Okay. These wolves are actually a lot bigger than I thought they would be. They are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. But, you know what? We can't say that I didn't try. And that is what matters. Is if you try or not. Alright, so MHX has all the buffs on her. If she had a Buster card, this might actually go and guarantee it. But she sadly does not have a Buster card available, so we might not get it here. We can always try next time, though. But we'll find out. Oh, quick. The arts card was not enough, sadly. The Buster card would definitely be enough, though. Oh, yeah. If we get a Buster card, then she can definitely solo this last wave. Hello, Blue Paladude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How do you do? Yeah. Yeah. If we can get to this wave with a Buster and another card, then MHX can totally Wreck face. I did indeed get Abby. One Abigail, no Shibas, but that is perfectly fine with me. Normal Abby makes you kind of sad. She's not afraid of fighting, but she's afraid of hurting. Ah. See, that's one of the arguments for leveling her up, because then she won't be afraid. Speaking of which, Abigail, you are not going to die here. Worry not. Worry not. NP2 Shiba and NP1 Abby. Congrats, Blue Paladude. Congrats. How long did it take you to get to there? Out of curiosity. If you don't mind me asking. $90 quartz only. That is pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good. It took me a good, what was it, 240 quartz I think it was, to get to Abby. So yeah, that's pretty darn good. Hey, Funny, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please no, don't come here, please dodge. I'm sorry, no, yeah. Normal Abby is sad. Normal Abby is sad. Yeah, Kiko's not really complaining, and I do agree. I do agree. It is sad that Abigail is so terrified, which is one of the reasons I will be leveling her up. But my Salem journey was intense, interesting, and fun. Intense, interesting, and fun. I did manage to get a Abby. Oh, no, no, no. Abigail is Daughteru material. Abby is a Daughteru. She will not be doing that. She gets pancakes and nothing. Well, no, I guess if she only wants to eat pancakes, then she can have only pancakes. But I'm sure there's other foods Abigail would like to have, you know. Even if I did promise pancakes, because I did. Alright. That is the point. She is innocent. Abigail bears protecting. Protect the Eldritch. Fear the old blood. Fear the old blood. Fear the old blood. Also likes bacon. Ooh, bacon. So then, in other words, a pancake bacon sandwich would be excellent for Abigail. Good to know. Good to know. But, how was your Salem journey, Phoenix? How was your Salem journey? Oh, I am very tempted to do so now. I am very tempted to do a pancake bacon sandwich. Because that actually sounds pretty good. That actually sounds pretty good. Hey, Bond 3! Woot woot woot! But, my Abigail, while she may only be NP1, she will be coming 10-10-10 level 100. Just, you know, not until Christmas time, at least. Excuse me. Because I need to save some things for Aresh. Because Aresh will be valuable during the Christmas event. Aresh will be valuable during Christmas, so she is getting my massively massive Store of Embers. You don't want Aresh, but you want the CEs? I mean, but if you get Aresh, would you complain? Okay, ooh, one quick card. So, she has one buster, MHX does. In order to get this final wave 3 turn done proper, we need that one buster card to appear not next turn. Not next turn. But the turn after. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's kind of not what we need either, unfortunately. Because that, now, is... she only has the Buster and that. So, yeah. Now we gotta go another turn here to, attempt to hope that on the final turn, you know... Okay. You're grinding gears for Hijikata at the moment. How did you enjoy Salem? Funny? Have you done it yet, or have you not done it yet, actually? That's a question. That is a valid question. Have you actually, if you have done it yet? Because I know a lot of people waited until all the Epics of Remnant came out before deciding to do them. You were saving your Shiva, 37 quartz, and Salem was alright for you. You know what? Alright is better than bad, at the very least. Alright is better than bad. Okay. So MHX is being very stubborn here. I really don't want to ruin this, test here. So I will do my best to not ruin this test environment. This test will proceed, and we will find out if MHX can theoretically wipe the last wave here by herself. So, in order to do that, this last one is going to be a fair bit weaker, but that should be fine very theoretically. Your reason for keeping Abby at her first ascension, her later ascensions scare you just a little bit. That is a perfectly valid reasoning, you know? You should not feel any shame for admitting to be afraid of things. Fear is a very natural thing. There's nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to it. Alright, so... it's not an idealized version here, by the way. Just stating. It is not ideal because the last Grey Wolf is a little bit weakened here. The last Grey Wolf is a bit weakened. But, beyond that, MHX has quite a few buffs. She has a Buster card lead, which has been Memeland buffed. Let us see if she has the potential to 3-turn this node. Let's go. Boop 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 boop. That is reasonable. That is reasonable. A lot of people were wondering if we were going to have her... oh yeah. Kiko, MHX can totally, under the right circumstances, 1-turn the final wave here. Oh yeah. But, with regards to... you got a person with an MP5 Abby and with 3rd Ascension on. You know... I mean... a lot of people were concerned that the NA team was going to censor Abby. And I mean, in a way... because this was pointed out on the subreddit, the Fate Grand Order subreddit, in a way, they technically did. If we go all the way to Abby and go to her profile. So, look at her profile. See something that is lacking there. If we go to... I don't have them. Is it in Kyo's? Okay, well, pretty much, the JP version of Abby's profile has her age listed as 12. The NA version is omitting her age from it. So in a very, very technical way, they are. Very, very technical. He's trolling others by putting her in the 1st Ascension on portrait. I mean, you know... that seems more like they're doing it to troll than anything else. that does seem like more like they're just trolling people. Alright, but Quiet Force is done. It does not seem like this will be a good node to farm seeds on. The next one is the Carter Residence. So this node has assassins in the main with a daemon as the final boss. So we're going to rebuild the farming squad. Excuse me here. Because assassins, they die to the Castos, I do believe. Oh, yep, sure, I can add you, Blue Pal Dude. I can add you. Let me go to my room. Not my room. Let me go to friends. Alright, so right there is my friend code. Oh, or I can enter yours. That works too. That'll probably be a little bit faster. Search. And Chloe. I'm guessing this is you here, Blue Paladude. I'm guessing this is you. How his show on... Show his setup. Oh, show his setup. That's what you replaced. Show his setup. This looks to be the setup. BB, Paul. I can never remember his name. I can never remember the assassin of Shinjuku's name. Memlin, Ryder Ishtar, Kyo Lancer, Arjuna, Betty, and Abby. A very solid, very nice setup. Yon King, that's what it is. Oh, or Mr. Fister, either or. I see you're one of the dialogue in her profile. I'm not sure if they censored the dialogue in her profile. The only thing I do know that they censored is that they removed the age. Because I guess in JP, the age is showing in it, but in the NA version, it does not. Beyond that, though, I do not know of anything else. Which a lot of people were worried about, because after the Agemia censoring by lightening his skin tone, people were worried that they would, you know, censor Abby. But, to a great many people's relief, they did not. Alright, so it is Assassin Primaries, which means we need Castas. So, we want to throw a Nito here. Because Nito is Nito. You are being replaced with Memlin. Because you are bond 10, Weva. You do not need to be further bonded. No more bondage for Weva. Low-key wish she was censored. Already seen several lewds of her in your Twitter feed. I mean, I guess the Chinese version of her puts her in a black dress, very similar to her first ascension in all the further ascensions. But that's the extent of my knowledge on that. Support Weva goes in the back. And this Weva, it is a caster finale, so we need Arida. Can't go wrong with Kintobro. With a golden sumo. Actually, no, sorry, Kintobro. I love ya, you're an awesome bro. But we need melt bond levels as well. So, this should theoretically work out for us. Oh, also we need Mystic Code levels. Because it's level 8 now. Finally! Alright. This should work. Yes. Okay. Let's go. I might switch Nito over to the Golden Sumo as well. Second Ascension is cool, but her final one, like, come on, you have a knee surgery. Yeah, the final Ascension is a little bit out there. Though, best Ascension artwork is, of course, the April Fool's art. The April Fool's art is best art. Cannot lie. It is best art. Has anybody else seen her April Fool's art? Because it is indeed best. What was I going to do? I was going to look up that. Oh no. Arash can't one turn. Theoretically, I can one turn this first node, or this first wave, but Arash can't. Physically, Arash cannot do it. That mildly to moderately saddens me. I was going to look something. What was it? Yes, Final Ascension, or April Fool's Ascension Abby is adorable. I was gonna look that up there, oh, there it is. Hang on. Let me scroll down. I want to see something. Nope. It's not listed. Okay. Although, interesting fact. Or actually, I had one job and you failed. Yes, Melt. My beautiful Melt. My 10-10-10 level 100 Meltorilis. She is my pinnacle. But as for who I'm going for on the GSSR, I am going to go on the Knight banner. Because that has the most servants that I currently do not possess. That banner possesses Gilgamesh. It possesses... Well, I already got Okita. It possesses Seba, though. And you can't go wrong with Seba. But, an interesting fact about Abby is that she's actually taller than a lot of servants, including Nero. So yeah, Abby is taller than Nero. It's weird. Yes, Abigail is taller than Nero. Tis true. Tis very, very true. If you look at their heights, you will see it. And I forgot to do the Mount Virus. That is my own mistake. Just imagine you picking up Nero like she's a small puppy. I mean, let me go to it. Let me go to it real quickly. So, Nero. Nero Claudius is 150 centimeters tall. For those of us who go on the metric system, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to need to Mount Virus. So 150 centimeters, 2 inches. Nero is 4'11". Oh, or you can do it. Sorry, I stole your thunder. Alright, see you when you get back, Blue Pal Dude. So Nero is that. Abby, meanwhile, stands at a solid 152 centimeters. And hang on, I want to check one other person. Yeah, Abby is just barely shorter than King Arthur, because Seba is 154 centimeters tall. And that is all hilarious, because there's all the fan art that puts Abby as tall as the likes of Jack and Nursery Rhyme and such, but she's actually over 5 foot tall. Okay. So Arash. I mean, we can theoretically still one-turn it. I don't have the means to boost him up otherwise, so I'll have to do like that. Nero is 150 centimeters tall. Exactly. If we do Mount Virus, we should be able to take out that last Daemon. So she is 4'11". Your Nero plush is only 47 centimeters. Well, I mean, there is a difference between a plush and a life-size figurine, you know. The best way to tell if you got ripped off, though, Kiko, is to get a Nero body pillow and then see. Although, she can't have her knees bent in the body pillow. Remember that. Okay, I will do it like this, because that gives the Buster boost to Arash's first attack. Exactly. Well, here's the question. Oh, come on, Arash. Dude. Arash, bro. What's happening to you, man? You're faltering here when you're supposed to be at your strongest. Farming. But you're faltering, Arash. Please, if something's wrong, you need to tell me. I'm your master, I'll listen. But the question is Nero T-posing, or is she getting ready to give you a hug? That is the question to ask. Is it T-pose, Nero, or about to give you a hug, Nero? I need a little bit of NP buildup on Melt here. Oh wait, I have the Mystic Code that I can swap command cards. I am a dum-dum. I mean, this is already not going to be a 3-turn, but I am just a dum-dum. Yes, I am. I am a dum-dum. Yes, I am. I am a dum-dum. That's me. Okay. So we Melt Virus now. And we Egyptian Magecraft. And then a Doot. Unfortunately, not, because these are assassins, and I need Castas for this. So sadly, Summer Nito would not help. Perfect, use your Mozart. Oh, Kiko, I'm already almost stunned. That's the only issue. Although your Mozart will make it so that Melt has the crit bomb potential on the last enemy. If I can get 3 Melt cards. Because right now there's 0 crit stars. So that's something. Did I Melt Virus? Okay, I Melt Virus. I thought I didn't Melt Virus. I was going to be very disappointed with myself if I did not. Oh, indeed he is, indeed he is. What does Mozart's Bond CE do, by the way? Sushi. Who is Sushi, Funny? I don't recognize that name, completely honest. Oh, Ushi. I gotcha. I mean, to be honest, I could have used Kintobro, but, he's already Bond 10, so I need somebody else to work on getting to Bond 10, and, Melt is waifu, so, you know. Melt is love, Melt is life. Because she is tied for number 2 waifu with Arash. Yes. Melt is number 2. Boosts MP damage by 20% when he's on field. That's actually pretty darn good. Because that will help out quite a bit. Okay. Increases art card's effectiveness, decrease NP for one enemy servant. So we'll go ahead. I will have to switch codes here, though. But this should theoretically work, so long as Arash frickin' one-shots the first wave, Arash! Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dream be a dream. I mean, any Bond 10 servant, realistically enough, is a prized possession. When you think about it, you put that much effort, that much love, blood, sweat, and tears to get them to Bond 10. Of course, they are going to be a very treasured, very prized possession that the whole world should witness. And Arash did not do his job. Darnation, Arash. Tarnation. To be honest, though, there's not really anything I can do to Arash to punish him. Because, I mean, what am I gonna do? Threaten to kill him? I do that on a daily basis. So it's kind of a, pointless punishment. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't awakened to the glory that was using Arash until Babylonia. So yeah, there is that. I did not awaken to how gloriously powerful he was until Babylonia. Yes, I'm a very late bloomer. Okay, Melt does have NP potential here. So we will Melt Virus. We will Magecraft. And we will do a Rapid Words of the Divine. Threaten him and say you won't kill him. Oh, or I can give him Guts. Yeah, I could throw a Guts at him. So that way he thinks he's going to use his thing to his own demise. But it turns out, psych, you're still alive. And now the enemies are gonna beat you down that you didn't kill. Yes, that is gloriously, gloriously glorious. That is what I shall do. That shall be his punishment for failing me. Also, no wonder Nito's NP did not work too well last time, because it is not very conducive with Melt Virus. I'm gonna be honest, I don't generally use Melt in farming comps, so I completely forgot about the fact that Melt Virus had a detriment to other units' NPs. To make a long story short, I'm a dum-dum. Farm QP for Nero Grilling. Kiko, that's what Christmas is for. Christmas is for QP farming, because the lotto offers all the QP one could ever need. You just have to dedicate your life to the farm, and all the QP, all the embers, and all the gems shall be yours. You just need to dedicate your life to the farm. Okay, but in all seriousness here, Melt should be good, because I have your Mozart here, actually. So what we can do is whippity swap, do the swap, and then Mozart can just flood us with stars. Man, if only stars could carry over. If only they could carry over. Mozart would become so much more used than he currently is. And the demon is dead. Ding dong, the wicked demon's dead. Hey, we got a steak! We got a steak! Yay! I need steaks. I need a lot of steaks. I need a lot. So many steaks. So many. more stop. The ghouls. I've started to see them in my dreams now. So many stakes. I'm only at 61. Arash demands it. All the stakes for Arash. All the stakes for Arash. Right, next one is Town Hall. This is a caster node. Ugh, how big are the first ones? Okay, the Arash should be able to handle the first wave. So, Town Hall. Courtroom. We will rock you. And then we want to switch this back to this. So, casters, that means riders are best followed by alter egos and bazookas. It is a double weight, it is a 2-unit final wave. So, Melt probably will not be able to get the job done here. Luckily, though, we do have a rider that is very good. If I can find her. Oh, where are you? Salter. Salter. Come out, wherever you are. There you are, Malter. Why were you hiding from me? You know I don't like it when you hide. Alright, but then the other one should be manageable by Skaha. If I can find her. There she be. And as long as you can get 10% on Malter, she should be good. She might be single target, but her NP does quite a bit of damage, so she should be able to punch through the stronger of them with it. But let us do this node. Single tier at seeing cast, Nero. I apologize, Kiko. I apologize. Perhaps this coming summer. Perhaps Castanero will come home to you then. Or, what do you plan on using the winnings from your giveaway on? Are you going to be using it on the GSSR? Because I'm a dum-dum. Why'd I put Skaha in? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's supposed to be Martha. It's supposed to be Martha, not Skaha. I am a dum-dum. How am I this dumb? Ugh. How does one such as me get to where they are now, yet be so dumb? Indeed you did, Funny. Indeed you did. I did a $45 giveaway for the Abbey rolls. But fear not, Funny. Fear not, for I will be doing another giveaway for Arash and another one for Hokusai. Same prizes. So, if you show up for those ones, then you have a chance. Let's do actually Summer Sweeper. Indeed. Indeed. And since I got Abby so quickly, I actually have pretty good. I will actually definitely not have to tap into future month's funds in order to afford to have 420 quartz for Jalter. Yay! Skaha did not inflict death. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So, what I want to look up here Salter, you need to get a kill on these two within this turn. So what I want to do is all events. Tarnation, Salter. Tarnation. 2017. Nope, not 2017, but 2018 here. January. Scroll down to the New Year campaign 2018, which will be New Year campaign 2020 for us. And then Lucky Bag summoning campaign. Pico. If you do plan on doing the GSSR, the caster GSSR does have her on it. Just letting you know. And welcome back, Boo. Welcome back, Blue Paladude. Yeah. So, I mean, it's possible, but there's a lot of servants. I already closed that tab. I will open up that tab, and I will send you a link so you can see what exactly is going to be on that GSSR come January, because there will be 2 banners. Alright, so Malter, you don't have your own stuff, unfortunately, because, again, I am a dum-dum of the highest degree. But, let's see how well you do. Malter. Let us see how well you do. Do. Waiting on Wailing for Fujino and Okita. I'm not really sure on Fujino. She's gonna be in the Kira no Kyoku rerun, right? But I thankfully, very thankfully, do not have to worry about Okita. Because she came home for me during the, Gil and Okita banner, where I spent 13 tickets. Okita came home, which was very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Also, again, I am a dum-dum. For bringing Skaha here. Everybody, please laugh at me and my mistakes. Please, oh please, oh please. Laugh at me, make fun of me for my mistakes. I deserve all the humiliation you can muster. I will not allow it. Abigail Williams will live to fight and fight and fight and fight. Abigail will fight. Will fight until she no longer fears causing pain. She possesses the old blood, and a hunter must hunt. A hunter must hunt. Abigail Williams. Do not fear the old blood. Oh yeah, Abby will live this turn, and then we can do Dish. Dish. And Dish. And then Dish. Can do Boop. And Boop. Like Dish. And Dish should take Dish down, yes? This first run-through of this node is taking far too long for my taste, though. Far too long. "19 of the 30 horseman class you are fine with getting, 14 of which would be new to your Chaldea. What about the knight class banner? What are your thoughts on that one? Not as many you're interested in, or? Didn't count them. Didn't count them. Hold on. Okay. I can hold. What am I holding on to? The only thing within reach is my phone. Should I continue to hold on to my phone? Or should I hold on to something else? Like the walls, ceiling, the oxygen around me, my own precious life, for it is fleeting like all life. All life is fleeting. Embrace what you can. Alright, so you are being replaced with Martha, who will be able to do stuff. Hopefully. She doesn't have an MP battery, but that is fine. Let's go. Arash has already proven that he might be able to wipe out the first wave of these. I swear, the only thing he's capable of wiping the first wave out on is the Ghoul Zerkers. Excuse me. Alright, Arash, prove me wrong here and wipe out the first wave. I'll even let you get a Buster card in first. Just to, you know, guarantee it here, Arash. Just do me proud, man. Do me proud. Good job, Arash. I knew you could do it. I didn't doubt you for a second. My doubting of Arash is non-existent, everybody. 21 of the 27 knights you'd be fine with, 20 of which would be new to your Chaldea. Odds are better in the Knights class. Plus, I'm pretty sure Bride Nero is in the Knights class banner, if memory serves. Nero Bride is in the... I'm pretty sure. That is a fair point. That is a fair point. Alright, so... Martha the Punch Sate should be capable of this. What we'll do, though, to guarantee it, is we will have Salter salt the earth, like so. Actually, what would generate more NP here? Would it be Martha Arts, then Salter Arts, or would it be Salter Arts and then Salter Buster? I'm not really sure which would generate more. I mean, if I lead with the arts, all cards generate more arts card effectiveness. That doesn't necessarily mean, though, that Malter's Buster card will generate me some NP. Right, I think I'll do it like such. I do need at least 9% here from Malter. At least 9% if I want her to be able to... Okay, we're good. I chose properly. Unfortunately, that last enemy did not seem to agree with me. That last enemy did not seem to agree with my choices in life. Okay. I should have done her coaching skill, but... too late. 17 is not bad. But, no, Tarask doesn't actually explode, Kiko. What happens is Martha punches Tarask so hard that the impact with the ground causes the ground to explode. Because Martha would never, ever, ever hurt her precious Tarask. Never, ever, ever. Ever, ever. Okay, oh wait, yeah, you're a single target defense down. That's my bad. Okay, I forgot that she was only a single target. C-star drop rate for yourself. And then... NP's not gonna wipe you, but if we do it like this... Do it like this, the first one will definitely... Yeah, okay, that's a little bit overkill there, but it's fine. Overkill, no kill, like it. No kill like overkill, as I like to say. Plus, this generates plenty of crit stars for the next turn. Well, I mean, let's all be honest here. Summer Martha is not right in the head, you know? Because Martha is a very peaceful, very, non-violent saint, you know? Her summer version, though, she gives into violent tendencies. She becomes the one-punch saint, you know? Summer Martha, totally different from base Martha, you know? It's like night and day. No. I mean, maybe. She might, you know, not hang you up, but she might put some light safety gear on you and say you need to learn how to fight in hand-to-hand combat, so I'm going to spar with you until you learn, you know? And it's Summer Martha, so she doesn't hold back. So, you know, you might be right to be afraid. That's why Mash, Melt, and King Hassan are some of the few servants allowed into my room. No, I'm pretty sure she has a heal skill, so she'll heal you up before it gets that far. And if she doesn't, then maybe she'll have Nightingale on standby. Maybe she'll have... Okay, so she'll have Nightingale on standby to heal you up so you can continue to spar. Yes, that is what she will do. She will have Nightingale nearby to heal you right back up. Oh. Well. I don't know then. And actually, I'm going to switch from Malter here to Santa Salter, because the attack values should be relatively similar, but yeah, because you're 13,396, okay, so there is like a 2,000 point difference, but she is NP 5 and has a Buster buff of her own and a Buster NP, so theoretically this should work out a little bit more smoothly here. There's more than one? Interesting. Also, do you not have Summer Nightingale? Do you mean Santa Nightingale? Question mark? Because... Okay, I was legitimately worried. Wait, when did I miss Summer Nightingale's announcement? No worries. Hakuna Matata. It's a wonderful phrase. I live by it for the rest of my days. But I mean, I am interested in who next year's summer servants will be. They have to release MHXXA. They just gotta, you know? She deserves to be a summer servant. She does. I need more MHXA in my life. So give her a double X version. Even if Lalter is now hot in the lead for a summer version, with Lartoria having a summer version. And I could actually see it working out well, because she could be an Avenger. A Summer Avenger. 5-star Summer Lalter. I can see that as a thing. I most certainly can. And given that I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, it's not a bad sight. It is not a bad sight.
わかりました。任せておけ。
Let's see, what would be the opposite of a bunny suit, though? I mean, Lartoria was talked into a bunny suit by Gawain and them, so... Yeah, I know, I'm trying to think what the opposite of a bunny suit would be. Only person in Chaldea who would heal your wounds would be Mashu. No, I'm sure there's more than just Mash. I mean, Mash is a great healer. No lies, no lies. I would let Mash treat my wounds any day. But I'm sure there's more than her. What is the opposite of a bunny suit? So an Avenger. I'm conceptualizing Summer Lartoria now. Avenger to be the opposite of Summer Lalter. Or Summer Lartoria. You guys know what I'm talking about. So Avenger. A single target servant. Yeah, single target. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm drawing a blank here. I can't think of appearance-wise. Maybe a fox? Maybe a fox. MHXX is a space robot. What would MHXXA be? Well, because of what I know about the lore of MHXX, she is a space police officer who is always hungry because she doesn't have a lot of money. And MHXA, though, is the, technically, crown princess to a dark empire. So maybe MHXXA has, again, escaped from her princesshood, technically, and has become the overseer for the intergalactic police station that MHXX works at. Yeah. So she's the one in charge. And I pressed the wrong button. So I did know that this was going to show up. That the courtroom quest. However, that will be a long one, so that will be separate. Would Lark like Darth Vader? I mean, she's already Thanos. MHXA is already Thanos. So the next one is Quay. And yeah, a side story here. When you complete this, it unlocks another one of those plays that the characters put on during the Salem Singularity. This one is based around Nezha, though. Excuse me. However, that will be a long one, as all of those are, so we'll be doing that later. So next one is at the wharf. It is an assassin caster mixed mode. That's kind of mean. Assassin and caster. Ugh. So... The riders will do poorly against the casters, but they'll do great against the assassins. If I look at this, it is mainly casters for the finale. So, I think we try Lip here. I think we give Lip a shot. The first wave, second wave. Do I have any other AoE Zerkers? Cancel all, and then just select Berserker. That's... Okay, I really don't know how this one works. So, Zerkers. So I have a Vlad. I don't think I have any other Zerkers. Oh, you are single targets, Nobu. Nobu, why are you single target? I don't have any others. None others that are leveled up, at least. I mean, I have 3 AoE Zerkers that are low level, but that doesn't really help me out here. Yeah, okay, so that makes it 4. She's also low leveled. Because I suck. I only level up those servants who are shiny. I'm like a kid, I get distracted by shiny. Okay, only one enemy is a caster in the second wave, and the other 2 are bronze tier assassins. So maybe Martha can take it down. We'll find out. We will find out if Martha is capable of punching a Tarask and crushing 2 assassins. We will indeed. Your Zerker's single target. Yeah, I unfortunately only have a single target Zerker powered. 2 single target Zerkers powered up. Because, again, I suck. Go, Arash! Prove your superiority as a 1-star archer. Well done, Arash. You've proven your superiority as a 1-star archer. Okay. Now is where things get tricksy. So, again, I need at least 10% MP gauge on Lip if I'm to get things done. So, luckily, I'm pretty sure Lip has good MP generation. Come on. That wasn't Lip, though. Okay. So, Martha can't even one-shot the Shantok. That's a little annoying, admittedly. Okay, that's more than a little more. That's very annoying, but it might slightly work to our benefit here. It doesn't really, because resin. Good gracious, this is a poor farm right now. Even if we're not technically farming, this is going quite poorly. At least Lip is being adorable. Okay. And now, let us see how Lip does here. She doesn't have Memelin's Buster buff, or general attack buff, but she does have other stuff. She has her own Trash and Crush, and she has a Hero Creation on top of her. And this one is a little weaker as well. So, let's hope. Chacha's your only AoE Zerker who's leveled. My Chacha isn't even leveled. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. Okay, so with the attack buff, I actually think she has good odds here. If she has Merlin's attack buff. Yeah, if she has Merlin's attack buff, I'm pretty sure Lip can destroy these. No need to change your support up, Kiko. No need to change your support up for me. I am the dum-dum after all. I am the dum-dum. I must suffer my own failures. I must suffer their consequences myself. No one else needs suffer for what I have or have not done. No one. On the plus side, hopefully Abby might be Bond 5 by the end of this stream. Maybe. Maybe. It's alright, Kiko. I do appreciate your offer, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. And actually, because I have been meaning to do this. Where are you? Lip. I've been meaning to boost your skills up a little bit here. I have been meaning. I think we can get her to 555. And that will also be a massive, massive help. More massive than, you know, her assets. Because, I mean, I'm going to have QP. And I do need to do some of the Christmas shop before I'll even be able to fully max out Aresh when I get her. Because why spend time farming another 20 Magatamas for Aresh when the shop for Christmas will be giving out 20 Magatamas? That and steaks are more important to farm right now. Okay. Lip is now up to 555. So she should be more than capable of owning some face here. More than capable of it. My water is empty. Oh joy. Okay, Arash, you've proven yourself as capable of wiping these fools out. So do it once more, and prove your worth to me. Well done, Arash. Well done. My headphones mic that I never used got caught on something and nearly came off. That would have been annoying. So I would have had to replace it. Sadly, actually, you know what? Do the command card shuffle. Do the command card shuffle. Dun 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 dun. The command card shuffle. Alright. As long as Lip gets 10% from her single attack, we'll be good. She got 20. Hot damn. Lip, your NP generation is on point. Okay. As long as we, and we will indeed. Okay. Let us see if we can be a hero. Lip will have more benefits now than ever before. More strength than she's ever possessed in my Chaldea. Let us see if she can pull through. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. You're doing it. You're actually going to try and strategize. That, it is greatly appreciated. So it truly is. Excuse me. Got a burp there. Ooh, Lip. You came oh so close to one-shotting that final one. And to the second one as well. Oh so close, Lip. You were so close. But I still care for you either way. You're no melt, but you're still a good girl. I will not make you stand on a scale today. Hey, we got a gem drop. And Bond 3 Abby! Woot woot. Abigail is Bond 3. A woot 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 woot. Woot 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 woot. Alright, let's see here. Let us see here. I will go to them there Zerkers. Kiko is not currently showing up on my friends list though. Though Santa is. So let us go ahead and refresh this here friend list. And see if we can't get here. Pardon the yawn. we'll see if we can't get Kiko to show up. There's Shusaiku. There's Shusaiku again. Your Kentucky's from the sport. I was just gonna. Oh, that's not what I meant to press. I'm gonna see if you got it in time for it to actually show. I don't think you did, though, unfortunately. You might have actually you should be high up here because, yeah. Okay, come on. Close. Open. Nope. I'll give your cha-cha-cha, real smooth, a shot here. There you are. Oh, nope, your Kintobro is still showing up. Though, if I look forwards, not the Gallow Hill, not the Meadows, because that's all Zerkers. Probably the Waitley house, because I don't have... Yeah, when it comes to the Waitley house, which will be coming up soon, a Zerker will be helpful, because I don't have AoE sabers. Yeah, I don't. I think Saber Lily, Sumanai, and Proto Arthur, who is not fully leveled up, are literally my only AoE sabers that have any form of leveling on them. So yeah, a Zerker will be good for the Lancer node that is coming up. Oh, my neck. That was a good crackle. Yeah. Pardon the yawn. Artoria would work too, you know? Oh, you have Saba and the OG Kintoke. You're lucky. You are lucky. Saba was your first Saba? That's like fate. Did you happen to be running away from a man in blue spandex who wanted to stab you with his giant red spear and stumble into a shed when you summoned Saba? Were those the circumstances of your summoning of Saba? Okay. So then you are not secretly Shiro Emiya. Good to know. You can never be too certain these days who's really who. You can never be too certain. Well, at least... Yeah, you're probably not Shiro. I'm pretty sure. If that's not how you summon Saba, then it's safe to say you're not Shiro. You were walking through Camelot. So you were just having a stroll in Camelot when Saba showed up. It sounds like Saba. It really does. Camelot is such a silly place, though. Did you use Saba to give her older self a beat down? Because if I had Saba, that would have been sweet poetic justice, now that I think about it. Use Saba to beat Leta? No, Lartoria. Yeah. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well when you try to rhyme it. Hey, we got another thing done with more gems done. Woot woot woot. I'll have to do the rest of my master missions later. Camelot, America, or London? You are quite the world traveler, Kiko. You've been in a lot of places. A lot of places.
ついにこたつを何事も
Alright, so next up listed is Gallow Hill. However, we have been farming that. So we will do the Meadows next. It is a bronze one with riders and zerkers. So riders and zerkers are what await us here. Riders and berserkers are all near. This node shouldn't be a hard one to farm, although that ghoul glutton is a big boy. But I'll bring your Seba to the Lanza node, because I will need a Seba. I need a Seba. I need a Seba for the morning light. And she's gotta be strong, and she's gotta be hungry, and she's gotta be fresh for the fight. Nah, that doesn't really work out too well. Also, I don't know why I brought Martha with me. I mean, she's neutral, at the very least, so, you know. And this node shouldn't be hard, since it's bronze servants, or bronze tier enemies. Oh, I just popped my neck real good. Kahad's stream is hilarious, and there are a lot of people sharing opinions there. Welcome, guys. So, welcome. How do you do? And, what kind of what opinions are being shared, if you don't mind me asking? I do so like to hear other people's opinions. Kadroth. I see. What kind of opinions are being shared? I do so like to hear what other people are saying. Cat. Gotcha. I gotcha. And that's not a lie. I do gotcha. Gotcha. Anybody? No? Okay. Wow, Martha, you didn't really do a lot of damage. Hey, there we go. Somebody got it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Talking about the best single target Lancer? I mean, that's Enkidu, of course. Enkidu is a beast slayer. A beast, or an enemy of humanity slayer, whatever. Because, I mean, he does, when he gets that buff, I'm pretty sure his MP percentages just shoot through the freaking roof and make him a god. Literally the strongest servant in the game, I think, according to what Shusaku showed me one time. If I'm remembering correctly here, which I very well may not be, because my memory can be poor sometimes. Oh, Lip, honey, you're supposed to be killing them. That's why I powered you up to 555, Lip, so that you could kill the enemies, not leave them barely alive. Main soul and event. You have a support set specifically for me. That's honestly kind of cool, and I thank you for that, Kiko. Some people prefer Tama, I prefer Bryn. Cad been talking about how Enkidu and Skaha are objectively the best. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tama Lancer is awesome as well. And when it comes to the male enemies, she is just brutally brutal. Skaha, I think, will benefit more so when, What's-Her-Face comes out. Scotty. What's-Her-Face? What's-Her-Face? I'm going to be rolling for her, and I call her What's-Her-Face. Like, God. I am a terrible person and a terrible master, it seems. Speaking of what's her face, let's do. Danksels said got a shite, and Burst Pally typed tells Dank to stay seated. Nice. Very nice. But guys, so you were not going to be rolling on this banner, were you? If I remember correctly. You did not care for Abigail. Or not so much that you didn't care, it's that you didn't... No, it was more you didn't care for Abby. More than anything. That was it, right? If memory is serving and my brain is parsecing correctly. Okay. That's fair. Well, I did as was evident by the end of that sports screen, I did manage to get Abby. Woo! I also got a Penth and another Tomcat, you know, so that's cool. I got my first Penth, which I'm happy about. Penth is pretty cool. Penth is pretty cool. But I am happy about that. I truly, truly am. And I mean, her first ascension does sort of... Her first ascension is sad, admittedly. Her first ascension is sad. Because she doesn't want to hurt people, which is a complete turn of behavior from what we experienced in Salem. But I got her within enough that I am definitely going to have enough quartz for the Jalter banner come January. The lack of salt has begun. Let us hope that it can maintain not too salty. Let us hope and pray. Alright, Musashi does more damage against Zerkers and has invincible evade. Pearson removes buffs after Noble Phantasm does damage. I'm pretty sure Abby removes the buffs before him, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, Abby removes them beforehand, which a lot of people would argue makes her objectively better, but I mean, everybody has their own playstyles. Well and truly. And if I had Musashi, you can bet I would be using her, because Musashi is a pretty darn good server, you know? Musashi is pretty potent. However, she has not chosen to come home for me, perhaps in the night banner coming up. So I will be doing the night GSSR. Yes, I will. And who knows, maybe Musashi, maybe the OG Gilgamesh, who I'm truly hoping will come home. Or maybe I'll even get Jalter a little early. That would honestly be a bit more of a relief than anything. But yeah, I mean, in all honesty, while Abby is Daughteru material, more often than not, just because she is mildly niche, she's probably not going to see the field too often, outside of like some heavy Berserker class enemies. Yeah, Zerkers are pretty much the only time to really bring out Abby, unfortunately. You want an OG Gil, but spend a few tickets on him? Use escorts on MHX. Hey, MHX is a solid server too. That anti-Saba of hers. But I heard that Abby still gets one shot by Arjuna Alter. How does that... I mean, if she's got resistance to his damage, why does she still get one shot by him? Does he, like, ignore the foreigner class advantage thing that she has going for her? Or is it something else? He's just really strong? I see. Now, when we're talking really strong here, is he, Is he as tough as the Salter memorial quest that occasionally pops up? Is Arjuna Alter as tough as that one, or is he weaker than that? Not strong as that? Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. 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 Merlin, no. 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 Bad, Merlin. Bad. You are not giving yourself hero creation. No. Exactly, the game, it crashed at the perfect time there. She thinks suffering is objectively good. I mean, to be fair, her NP1 version, or her Ascension 1 version, doesn't seem to think that. So, I mean, the orange, wait, do you not like the color orange or something then, Gestalt? Because that's actually a very weird thing to have hang up is the color orange. And it just like sparked into my head as I was reading what you had all said. It was like, don't like the tentacles, don't like the pain thing, don't like the orange she wears. Orange? Wait, orange? That's a little bit out of left field. You don't? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Your least favorite color. Ah, I see. Understandable. Understandable. Ah, what is my least favorite color, actually? I don't know what my least favorite color ever is. What is my least favorite color? Somebody tell me what my least favorite color is, because I can't think of what it might be. You prefer she wore all black? So then you probably would prefer the Chinese version of her, because the Chinese version of FGO did actually censor her to have like a black dress underneath all her sort of ribbons. Okay, next up in the list here, which will probably be the last one we do because we are almost at the 2.5 hour mark, is at the Whately House with the Homunculi, a Lancers. Whately Residence, Lancer Node. Orange is like red but uglier. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Orange is like red, but uglier. It tries to be red and fails. Oh, that's kind of... I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hilarious. Guys, so that is kind of hilarious. Where... Trying to think, who do I want to use? Sumanai, I mean, this isn't really about Bond, so I guess Sumanai. He's gonna be taking out the second wave specifically. And then change that to that. And change you to Wava. Just so that we can guarantee that the final wave dies. Hey, welcome back, Red Velvet, welcome back. Red looks better with blue, black, and even yellow. What's that saying? It's like some sort of snake saying. Red and yellow, something fellow, red and black, stay back, Jack. I can't remember what it is for the life of me. It's like something to do with poisonous snakes. But, what's my least favorite color, everybody? I can't think of it. I need opinions. What is my least favorite color? Somebody give me an opinion. I don't have an opinion of my own. That will do. -3. There we go. Currently in the running for least favorite color is -3. Yes. that is currently in the running. Red and yellow, kill a fellow. That's what it was. That's what it was. Thank you guys, Salt. That's what it was. Oh, red and black, friend of Jack. Oh, I thought red and black was stay back, Jack. Huh. Well, I guess it's a very, very good thing that I never encountered a snake, a coral snake, when I was a child. It is probably a very, very good thing I never encountered one. Otherwise, I might be dead. Because I misinterpreted a little nursery ditty. That is lucky me. Lucky me. Red Velvet's least favorite color is pink. Okay. Understandable, understandable. But, Red Velvet, you're back, so that means you've watched more of Babylonia. Babylonia. What's all your thoughts on Babylonia? Seba. I hope Seba can do it. You can do it, Seba. You can do it. I forgot to. I'm dumb. I forgot. Oh wait, no, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I am not dumb. I am not dumb. I remember to bring waiver. Okay. There we go. I am not dumb. Whew. I was right there for a minute. Red on black snakes are Louisiana milk snakes. They lack venom. Huh. That's actually interesting. I mean, I know there are snakes that aren't venomous, and they, you know, eat by constriction. Ah, Seba. I do hope that one day I summon her. Seba is cool. She's not waifu, but she is cool. Bond for Abigail. We're getting closer and closer still. The old blood beckons. Oh, could I pull that off? Ooh, I think I could do that. Oh, I just had an excellent idea for when I inevitably do the dirt. When I inevitably do a Bloodborne playthrough, I could make Abby. Oh, that'll be hilarious. Not really sure how well it'll work, though. Not really sure how well it'll work. Because I can make a D&D character very easily that is based on Abby. Not so sure on Bloodborne. I should also probably look into maybe a D&D character based on Hokusai. Because I like me some D&D. Yes, I do. Because I do. I'm gonna do this. Because I have Wava waiting in the wings. After we have gotten the quartz from this node, will be when we call this stream. Because it is getting late, and tomorrow is work and then setting up Christmas decorations, because my family's been putting it off for far too long, so it's about time we get them up. So that's gonna be a fun time. Truly, truly is, because I like Christmas. Christmas has got to be, hands down, my most favorite holiday in all of creation. Okay, maybe that's a bit of exaggeration, because I don't know all of them, but you get what I mean. But yeah, Christmas setup is tomorrow after a long day of work. Wednesday, I work overtime and go to a mobile clinic to a memory care ward, helping to help the doctor trim the toenails of people with dementia and Alzheimer's. Imagine having OG Sabers instantly with 30% battery under the still. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. No, Saba! You were the chosen one. You were supposed to kill them all, not spare one to live. You disappoint me, Saba. You disappoint me. I mean, at least this mission's getting another one of the quests out of the way. But I need to decide what I'm going to do about Friday's stream as well. Because, preemptive warning, but Friday's stream is not going to be as late as it currently says. Because my job's Christmas dinner is taking place this coming Friday at 6 p.m. So, yeah. That's gonna be, it's gonna be something. I'm gonna have to figure out if I want to do a very much earlier stream, or if I'm just gonna call Friday's stream a wash. Haven't decided yet. Disappointed that Abby has the insanity skill and Ku Ultra doesn't. He has the weak madness enhancement. It is indeed your Saba Kiko. I mean, to be fair, I don't think, because Ku Alter was made in the American Singularity, which was before Nasu got more heavily involved. I'm pretty sure Nasu had more direct influence over everything from Camelot onwards. So Nasu might have been the one to suggest the whole, you know, add in the Eldritch angle that FGO has started to go with here. So, and one of the things about the Eldritch is madness, but they already have madness in the game, so they have to switch it to something else, so they choose insanity instead of madness. Is she? I could have swore Hokusai had it as well. Let me check. I could have swore that Hokusai has it. Insanity. Keep going, Salt. Keep going, Saba. I said insanity. Okay, I guess Abby's the only one. That is odd. Why she is the only one with the thing. That is decidedly odd. That's odder than an oddball. Yeah, I don't know why she's the only one with that. There are plenty of other characters that should have it. Because, I mean, Insanity has many forms, many shapes, many guises. Being able to tell a sane man from an insane one is sometimes harder than one might think. Sometimes harder than one might think. They really could have just done Madness Enhancement. True. Very true. Yeah, Giles could have even had Insanity. Because he's got the whole weird book thing that summons the tentacles. So yeah, Giles could have even had Insanity. They missed an opportunity there. Alright, but that is as much as I'm going to do insofar as the free quests. I actually do want to do a quick bit of mental checking here after I get this.
ついに
So, what is my current ticket count here? I'm at 23 tickets. So, I have 10 for Aresh, I have 10 for Hokusai, and I will have 10 for Shelter. So, I'm going to put 3 tickets into this banner in hopes of getting Cersei. Indeed it did, Kiko. Indeed it did. But I'm going to put the 3 remaining tickets I have that were meant for Abby into the Cersei banner in hopes of getting a Cersei here. Just real quickly before I call the stream here. But for now, I might as well start calling it. So, this will be the stream. Wednesday we will pick up with probably not Fate, probably something else. I'm not sure exactly what. But there will be a stream on Wednesday. Possibly Pokemon, actually. Possibly Pokemon. But if you enjoyed this stream, then leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more videos by me, you can either check out the archives here on Twitchland, or you can go over to my YouTube channel, same name, it is Sorak Dragon, and you can find a massively large amount of old videos there, including the whole of the Salem playthrough. Outside of that, once again, congratulations to Kiko for winning the first part of the 3-part massive Christmas giveaway. I'll be sure to contact you after the stream is done. And remember that if you want to have another chance to win, the Aresh and Hokusai banners will also have similar giveaways. So if you want to partake in those are your chances. But once more, thank you all so much for watching. You've been awesome to talk to. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.